So you think becoming a millionaire takes years of grinding, strategic investments, and countless sleepless nights? Wrong. Sometimes it takes selling air. Literally. Today, we're counting down the 61 dumbest ways people actually became millionaires. Grab your popcorn, because by the end of this video, you'll either laugh, cry, or be inspired to start selling the empty space in your room for profit. Before we jump in, hit that like button, subscribe for more crazy facts, and drop a comment telling me, what's the dumbest way you think you could make $1 million? Now, let's get started. 1. Selling bottled air. Yes, someone literally became rich selling bottled air to people in polluted cities like Beijing. Clean air in a can. Imagine paying $30 just to breathe. If you thought bottled water was overpriced, welcome to the Deluxe Oxygen Club. 2. The pet rock craze. In the 1970s, Gary Dahl made millions selling rocks. Smooth stones packaged as pets with a manual on how to care for them. People bought them by the millions. The rock didn't move, eat, or bark. But hey, it didn't poop either. 3. Banana duct taped to a wall. A banana taped to a wall sold for $120,000. Crazy, right? And if you think that's dumb, wait until you hear about number 19. That one literally stinks, but somehow made someone rich. 4. Selling pixels on a website. Alex 2, a broke student, launched the $1 Million homepage selling pixels for $1 each. Companies paid just to put their logo on it. He literally sold internet real estate the size of a grain of rice and made over $1 million. 5. The guy who sold his mustache shavings. A man auctioned off his mustache trimmings on eBay. People bid thousands. Honestly, I don't know if that's brilliant marketing or just proof we live in the weirdest timeline. 6. A potato parcel. One company became $1 million business by mailing potatoes with personalized messages written on them. Yes, your breakup note could be Spud-powered. 7. Millionaire from cat videos. Grumpy Cat wasn't just a meme, it became a brand. Merchandise, books, movies. The cat reportedly made more than most Hollywood actors, all from looking perpetually annoyed. 8. The guy who sold invisible art. Some artists sold empty space as invisible sculptures. People bought nothing for thousands. Imagine someone shipping you an empty box and saying, "Congrats, that's art." 9. The Beanie Baby mania. During the 90s, Thai Beanie Babies became a financial goldmine. People bought them as investments. Some collectors flipped them for thousands before the bubble burst and they went back to being stuffed toys. 10. A $1 million app about nothing. Remember Yo? An app where you could literally only send the word yo to friends. Investors gave it $1 million. Proof you don't need innovation, just hype. But if you think that's the laziest idea ever, number 25 might make you throw your phone out of frustration. Definitely. 11. Celebrity chewing gum. Britney Spears once spat out her gum. Someone picked it up and sold it online for thousands. That gum is now worth more than my used car. 12. The guy who auctioned his forehead for ads. Someone let brands tattoo temporary ads on his forehead. He became rich as a walking billboard. Painful, yes, but also profitable. 13. Snow selling business. A guy in Boston sold snow to people in warmer states. Yup, bottled snow shipped in coolers. People actually paid. 14. Toenail clippings market. Believe it or not, toenail clippings from celebrities are a thing. Fans paid thousands. Somewhere, a toenail is living its best life in a glass case. 15. The woman who sold her virginity. Multiple cases exist of women auctioning their virginity online for millions. Proof the internet has no limits. 16. The guy who sold air guitars. Literally boxes labeled air guitar. Thousands sold. Somewhere, a warehouse is full of empty boxes and money. 17. Millionaire from pet Instagram accounts. Dogs like Doug the Pug and cats like Nala earn millions from sponsorships. Meanwhile, your dog just eats your shoes for free. 18. Lucky lottery numbers from a fortune cookie. One guy played the numbers on his fortune cookie and won $17 million. Fortune cookies aren't supposed to be financial advisors, but hey, it worked. Number 40 takes it even further. Someone turned literal pocket change into $1 million payday. 19. The millionaire who sold farts in jars. Yes, a woman literally jarred her flatulence and sold it for hundreds per jar. She made 6 figures in months. That's some explosive income. 20. Virtual real estate in video games. People made millions selling property in games like Second Life and Decentraland. Imagine being a landlord in a game while you rent in real life. 21. Millionaire from ugly holiday sweaters. One guy started selling intentionally ugly Christmas sweaters. It became a booming industry. Proof that tacky can be profitable. 22. The guy who sold water from a celebrity bath. Remember when Justin Bieber's used bathwater was listed online? Someone got rich. Imagine explaining to your kids, yes, daddy's wealth came from bathwater. 23. Cabbage Patch Doll frenzy. During the 80s, parents fought in stores to buy them. Some resold dolls for crazy prices, becoming instant millionaires. 24. Millionaire from typos. A man bought common misspellings of domain names like Google.com and earned ad revenue when people mistyped. Genius or evil? But hang on, because number 31 is even dumber, and it'll make you shake your head in disbelief. 25. Selfie stick invention. Yes, the humble selfie stick created millionaires. Meanwhile, you probably laughed at the first person you saw using one. 26. The guy who sold his own name. Jason Sadler legally changed his name to JasonHeadsets.com after a company paid him $45,000. He later did it again. Easy money. 27. The millionaire who sold used socks. Some people have, let's just say, sock-related hobbies. Sellers made fortunes mailing worn socks to fans. Don't ask, just know it's real. 28. Selling dirt from baseball stadiums. Some companies sell jars of dirt from famous sports fields. You could literally bottle your backyard and call it exclusive. 29. Millionaire from Gangnam Style. PSY made millions from a goofy dance and YouTube ads. Proof that catchy nonsense pays. 30. The guy who sold ghosts on eBay. One man claimed to capture ghosts in jars and auction them. They sold. Either buyers were trolling or they wanted supernatural roommates. 31. Selling hair on eBay. A woman once cut off her 28-inch long hair and auctioned it online. It sold for thousands, bought by wig makers. Sounds normal, right? But here's the kicker. After seeing her success, dozens of people began selling their hair too. One guy even tried to sell his chest hair, and believe it or not, it sold. Apparently, there's no such thing as too hairy when money is involved. 32. Millionaire from a chicken nugget. A McDonald's chicken nugget shaped like a character from Among Us sold on eBay for almost $100,000. That's right, a piece of processed chicken had a higher value than some luxury cars. Imagine biting into a nugget, pausing, and realizing you've just eaten your retirement fund. 33. I Am Rich app. Back in 2008, an app appeared on the Apple App Store called I Am Rich. What did it do? Absolutely nothing, except display a glowing red jewel. Price tag? $999.99. And here's the shocking part. 8 people actually bought it before Apple banned it. 35. Garbage Pail Kids trading cards. These were basically gross parodies of Cabbage Patch Kids. They were disgusting, silly, and collectible. And yes, they made millions. Who knew boogers and puke illustrations could fund someone's retirement plan? 36. Selling space on a forehead. Again, but permanent. Remember the temporary tattoo ad guy? Someone else took it further and auctioned permanent tattoo space on his forehead. Imagine explaining to your grandchildren why goldenpalace.com is permanently on your face. 37. Millionaire from BarkBox, a subscription service for dog toys and treats. Basically, Netflix for pets. It started as a joke, but turned into a $100 million company. While you struggle to cancel your own subscriptions, dogs are thriving with surprise gifts every month. 38. The man who sold moon dust. Fake, of course. One clever man sold jars of moon dust online. Spoiler, it was actually ashes, dirt, and glitter. People bought it anyway, which proves if you label something rare cosmic item, someone will hand you their credit card. 39. The millionaire who created the Snuggie. The blanket with sleeves. It's literally a backwards robe, yet it sold over 30 million units. Infomercials made it look like wearing one instantly made your life cozy, magical, and productive. All from a glorified blanket. 40. A lucky penny find. One man found a rare penny in his change and sold it for over $1 million. That's right, a coin worth 1 cent turned into a luxury mansion down payment. Check your pockets, you might be walking around with a hidden fortune. 41. Selling Pet Rocks 2.0, digital version. Inspired by the old pet rock craze, someone sold NFTs of digital rocks in 2021. Literally pixelated drawings of rocks. Some sold for thousands. Proof that history repeats itself, just with Wi-Fi. 42. The guy who sold his own belly fat. After getting liposuction, one man auctioned off his removed fat as celebrity tissue. He packaged it in jars. People actually bought it. I don't know if that's devotion, desperation, or just really gross curiosity. 43. Millionaire from poo emoji merch. The smiling poop emoji became so popular, a whole industry popped up. Plush toys, keychains, pillows. Someone turned literal feces into a multi-million-dollar business. That's what I call turning crap into cash. 44. The millionaire who sold cereal boxes. A collector bought and sold limited edition cereal boxes, like Wheaties with athletes on them. Some boxes went for thousands. So yes, your half-eaten Frosted Flakes could have been your financial portfolio. 45. Millionaire from renting chickens. Yes, there's a business where people rent chickens so city folks can try farm life before committing. Customers pay to borrow hens and coops. The company rakes in hundreds of thousands annually. Meanwhile, the chickens are probably wondering, why am I on Airbnb? 46. The guy who sold prayers online. One entrepreneur set up a site where you could pay him to pray for you. The site made millions in donations and subscriptions. It seems even prayers can have a premium package these days. 47. Millionaire from the koosh ball. The little rubbery toy ball with floppy strings? Total fad. Made its inventor a fortune in the 90s. It was literally just rubber strands stuck together, but kids went nuts for it. 48. A millionaire from cat wine. A man invented wine for cats, grape juice mixed with catnip. It's non-alcoholic, of course, but people bought it like crazy, so cats could drink wine with their owners. Somewhere, a cat is sipping Faux Merlot, judging us all. 49. The millionaire who sold wrapping paper designs. Some artists sold funky wrapping paper patterns and became millionaires. Yes, people literally got rich from making trash prettier, because wrapping paper ends up in the bin in minutes. 50. A millionaire from dog poop DNA testing. One company tests dog poop DNA to catch owners who don't clean up after their pets in apartments. This bizarre idea turned into a multi-million-dollar industry. Imagine being rich because you literally studied poop. 51. The guy who sold virtual swords. A gamer earned millions selling rare swords and gear in online games. People spent real money for digital weapons. Meanwhile, his parents probably still told him, stop playing games and get a real job. Joke's on them. 52. Millionaire from fake ice cubes. A company sold realistic-looking fake ice cubes for photography and film. They looked perfect on camera, never melted, and made millions. It's like selling permanent frostbite. 53. The millionaire who sold his last name to companies. We mentioned first names earlier, but one guy auctioned his entire surname. He legally became Mr. Subway for 6 figures. He basically turned himself into a walking sandwich ad. 54. Millionaire from ant farms. A man turned selling ant farms into a huge industry. Yes, bugs in glass boxes made him rich. Proof that people will buy anything if it comes with instructions and packaging. 55. The guy who made millions from fidget spinners. At first, they were marketed as stress toys. But when the fad exploded in 2017, manufacturers made millions overnight. The inventor, ironically, made nothing because her patent had expired. So the dumb way wasn't the invention, it was missing out. 56. Millionaire from dog poop jewelry. Believe it or not, someone made jewelry out of fossilized dog poop. They polished it, made necklaces, and sold it as prehistoric treasures. And yes, it sold. Would you wear poop on a chain? Someone did, proudly. 57. Millionaire from pet psychic services. A woman became rich claiming she could communicate with pets. Owners paid hundreds for her to translate their dogs' and cats' feelings. Spoiler, the pets probably just wanted food. 58. Millionaire from fake mustaches. Stick-on mustaches became a fad. They were sold at festivals, bars, parties. One guy capitalized, making $1 million business from hairy stickers. 59. Selling celebrity trash. Yes, someone sold Scarlett Johansson's used tissue for $5,000. People have also sold half-eaten sandwiches from stars. The business of celebrity garbage is bizarrely profitable. 60. Millionaire from renting bridesmaids. In China, there's a company where you can rent bridesmaids for weddings if you don't have enough friends. The company earns millions annually. Imagine being paid just to look good and hold flowers. 61. Millionaire from nothing. And finally, the peak of dumb ideas. A man launched a Kickstarter selling nothing. He literally promised to send you nothing in return for money. Thousands of people donated. This is the ultimate proof that humans have too much disposable income. So there you have it, 61 of the dumbest, strangest, and downright ridiculous ways people became millionaires. From fart jars to invisible art, the lesson is clear. The world doesn't always reward hard work. Sometimes it rewards the weirdest ideas. So maybe don't quit your job just yet, unless you've got a banana and some duct tape lying around. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more bizarre facts, and comment below which of these millionaire stories shocked you the most. Who knows, your dumb idea might just be the next $1 million hit.